It's a little red dot. Well, hello everybody. It's Sunday the 12th of July 2020 and I'm with my friend Lee Kant. And we're here to ask you to sign the petition, the White House petition here. Before the 15th of July, we need 100,000 signatures so that 7.6 billion people can get $6 million each worth of gold. And here is Lord James of Blackheath speaking about Swissindo, calling it Foundation X, on 1st of July, November 2010, 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago. And so here we go.
Course of which I've been trying to bring to their attention the willing availability of a strange organisation which wishes to make a great deal of money available to assist the recovery of the economy in this country. For want of a better description of their name, I'll call them Foundation X. It's not their real name, but it'll do for the moment. Foundation X was introduced to me 20 weeks ago last week by a very eminent city firm, FSA controlled, its chairman who came to me, and its chairman said, we have this extraordinary request to assist in doing this major financial reconstruction, it's megabytes, but we need your help to assist us in understanding whether this business is legitimate. I had the biggest put down of my life from the noble Lord Strathclyde when I told him the story first of all. He said, why you? You're not important enough to have the answer to a question like that. And he's quite right. My noble Lord, I'm not important enough, but the answer to the next question was, you haven't got the experience for it. Yes, I do. I have had one of the biggest experiences in the laundry of terrorist money and of funny money that anybody's had in the city. I've handled billions of terrorist money. Not into my pocket. The biggest terrorist client I had was the IRA, and I'm pleased to say that I managed to write off more than £1 billion of their money. I've also had extensive connections with North African terrorists, but that's of a far nastier nature, and I don't want to talk about that because that's still a security issue. And also, I hasten to add, it's no use getting the police in for me because I shall immediately call the Bank of England as my defence witness as they put me in to deal with these problems. So the point is that I was, in the course of doing this very strange activity, I got a very interesting set of phone numbers and references which I could go to for help when I needed it. And so people in the city have known that if they want to check out anything that looks at all odd, they can come to me and I can press a few phone numbers and get a reference. And so they came to me and asked me whether I would get them a reference and a clearance on Foundation X. And for 20 weeks, I've been endeavouring to do so. I myself have come to the absolute conclusion that they are completely genuine and sincere, and that they are quite directly wishing to make the United Kingdom one of the principal points for which they will use to disseminate their extraordinary great wealth.
I'll stop it there, Lee. So do you want to back up Swissindo in your own words and why people should sign this petition?
Well, Mr. Sino was framed fraudulently by organised criminals working through government institutions and government departments and organs to block the implementation. And even when Mr. Sino implemented it and set up the bank accounts, they stole it. They stole the $190 trillion from the bank accounts that were all off ledger. So they did a double crime. They not only, or a triple crime, they not only put an innocent man in prison for doing nothing wrong and committing no crime, but they stole all the money.
So Lee, do you want to talk about the difference between these two documents?
Yes, this is an original, older document, and this is a falsified secondary document, and both are in effect. The effect is the opposite. This one blocks it, and this one makes it proceed. So it's.
And then, Lee, do you want to talk about how simple it is to take this document to your bank and they cannot refuse? If you have these two documents together, your bank
you just put your photograph there and your bank details and sign it. And then, because that's what we did, we went to Nationwide and Halifax.
Well, we didn't have this document, did we?
It.
We didn't have this document then, did we? We had this fake one. No, we've only just found this a couple of weeks ago.
Anyway, we got a receipt from Halifax. They accepted it and gave us a receipt of acknowledgement of acceptance, but we didn't receive anything back.
No, because that got stolen in 2013, didn't it? At the G8 summit. Did you see that? With the Commerce Bank. Did you say they dissolved Commerce Bank? They dissolved bankrupted it. After that.
All the money was implemented by Mr. Swissindo on the 27th of August 2014. He had set up all the global bank accounts, put the money into the bank accounts ready for everyone to start drawing down $1,200 a month. And then they blocked it. They stole all that money out of all the accounts. But Deutsche Bank still got their fee, which is a 2% fee.
1.5%.
1.5% fee, which came to 89 billion euros.
And that's basically, you put your photo there and your the name, your social security number and your account number, isn't it? And that with this one, this is the authority that proves Mr. Swissindo is the President of the United Nations, because he puts up here United Nations Organization, and the Queen has signed it right here. No, sorry. Yep, she signed it right there. Vatican signed it there. Ben Bernanke and Timothy Geithner signed it there. So that proves Mr. Swissindow's authority is above them, but the banks have stolen our gold, haven't they? So that's it really. Please sign the petition from me and Lee Kant. That's all. Keep it brief. So bye for now.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, Lee, before we go?